Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of October 27th. And I want to wish everyone a happy Halloween. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course, for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, as well as hitting that new hype button. So thank you for doing both of those, as well as all the lovely comments. It is so nice to read that people appreciate my readings and they're feeling like they're meant for them. That is very nice to hear. Thank you very much for doing that for me. I do truly appreciate it. Okay. And the Seven of Rods, feeling like you need to defend a choice that you've made recently. You know, maybe you've decided to talk to somebody about it, and of course they have some sort of opinion, but you've already made up your mind on this matter. So nothing's going to change it. The challenge is, you know, you're protecting what you believe to be right, and you're maintaining control of it. Like, you're not losing your temper about this or anything like that. You're just letting them, you know, spout off, but you have already made your decision. You're not going to change from what it is you decided to do here, no matter what comes at you. Ooh, and the King of Cups. And there you sit in your power, understanding that this is meant for you. It wouldn't have came to you if it wasn't meant for you. So you're okay with feeling more emotionally imbalanced, compassionate about your daydreams and your future going forward, and you are in control of it. Nobody else. So you're taking that leadership role, feeling more stronger within yourself as you go forward into this new acceptance and a new beginning. This is the universe giving you the yes card. So that's wonderful. And the Six of Cups, yeah. A little bit of nostalgia, looking back on happy memories, childhood. You know, perhaps maybe you've talked to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and it just sort of, you know, gives you back that not only optimism and dream and smile, but it brings you back flooded with happy memories. You know, and you're just accepting it because it makes you feel good on the inside as well as the outside. And when you're feeling better about your choices in life, more positive things come to you. So you're definitely in a more happier state of mind. And I really like seeing the peace of mind for you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're no longer holding yourself back. You know, wondering, questioning, guessing. You know, negative thoughts. You're letting those all go. You know, self-imposed restrictions. You've been holding yourself back with self-doubt. But things happen when they're meant to happen. And that's what's happening here for you. You've did the time and reflection and look back at things. And then you step into a new way of doing things. No longer feeling the victim, but, you know, the king, in charge, in power, moving forward. You know, taking away that self-doubt, taking the blindfolds off, seeing exactly what you're surrounded with, and still strong enough and determined enough to go forward. Because it wouldn't have came to you if it wasn't meant for you. So you're finally understanding that whole wording, which makes it more easier for things to flow to you. And the Emperor, yeah, look at that. Sitting in your power. I like that. You're stronger, more determined. Nobody's swaying you off your path. You're understanding that right time, right place, right decisions. And that's beautiful. You know, you're respected as a leader because you show that to the rest of the world, that you can do what you need to do. You've taken your power back. You're looking at your future much more positive, and you're focused. No more back down. No more doubts. No more, you know, over analyzing things. You are definitely stepping up for your own future. So you're really making some powerful movements here. Yeah, look at that. The Fool card. Starting over. New beginnings. Taking a leap of faith and just seeing what happens. You know, this is a new beginning. All kinds of beautiful possibilities are coming in for you. And you're trusting that life is giving you this path because it was due to come. So these opportunities are going to put you on all kinds of new adventures. But you'll remember where you came from, what you learned over the past lifespan of years, but still willing to give it a try. And that in itself will change your future in a more positive light. Because you're getting an opportunity that most people don't get. So you are willing to stop thinking, stop overanalyzing, and take that step. You won't never forget anything that happens, but you are just on a whole new path. I love it. Yeah. Shadows. Stepping out of the shadow side. No longer overthinking, over worrying, over stressing. You know, am I enough? Do I have enough? Will I have enough? All those things that everyone does to themselves. You're starting to learn that that is only an impression that is holding you back. So you're letting that go. You're realizing that, you know, doing all of that is not changing anything. In fact, in some cases, it makes it worse. So you're stepping out of that mindset, setting yourself free, heading for the light, you know, so that you can take care of yourself, your health, your wealth, and step into the life you want. And that's what you're doing here. You're finally understanding, thinking about it ain't going to get rid of it. So you're changing. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new beginnings, new opportunities. You're forging ahead here because it is something that you really want to do. And you're not shy about it. You know, you're asking questions, you're getting the right answers, but you're still going forward. This is your life, and this is better for your finances, your health. You know, you're maintaining focus. Your financial opportunity is right here, and you have the skills and the development to secure this for your future. You've just planted the seeds. You're just beginning on this whole new journey for yourself. The universe is finally giving you the green light, or the yes card, however you want to say it, and you are definitely leaping into it, going forward, realizing this is your time to step out of the self-doubt and step into the new beginnings of the future. So you're definitely going in the right direction, and you can feel it. You really can feel that change within yourself, you know. That's beautiful. The Hermit, nothing wrong with that. In perspective, you know, taking a little bit of time out for yourself, stepping off the grid, you know, turning off the phone, whatever it takes, sleeping in a little bit more, doing some deep soul searching here. And you have the, you know, the wisdom. You already have the answers that you've been seeking. You told yourself the truth. But you still need that little bit of time to understand that this inner guidance that you're getting from all the knowledge that you gained over your life this far is leading you in a new path, a new direction. So, you know, you're just taking that time out to process this week. You already can feel the, you know, tide shifting in a new way, but you're feeling better about it. You know, there's the light at the end of the tunnel, showing you, guiding you towards your answers to the questions that, like I said, you've been wanting these answers for a long time. So now you're just doing a little bit of reflecting, going within, making sure that everything that you wanted, that you are truly receiving it. You know, not wishing about it, but you can see it coming. Because there's a whole new beginning in your life here. And it is going to change everything around you for your better, for your life going forward. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Could be a new relationship coming in for some of you. But there's something on offer for you. This could be somebody guiding you, giving you some, you know, insight, new opportunities. You're going to get a message from somebody, and it's going to sort of change your ideas a little bit, give you a little bit. It's going to be a surprise you're going to hear from this person, but it's going to help you take the guidance that is offered because it's what you asked. You asked a question, and here comes the answers, and you're going to get a surprising answer from somebody, and it's going to then help you figure something out for yourself. You know, you're at a sensitive point in your life of changing, and when somebody comes in to offer you help, you're a little bit hesitant. You know, you're sort of taking it with a grain of salt, but you're still taking it nonetheless. And this is going to be a message that it's going to give you that insight, that little extra answer that maybe you hadn't even asked the question yet, but it gives you that, I get it sort of answer. So definitely take this. You're going to be quite happy you're here for this. And the World card, yeah, look at the difference in the way the world is changing for you now. This is a completion. This is definitely accomplishment. So, wow, congratulations. And it is a whole new way for you. There's more travel in the future for you. There's fulfillment. There's celebrations. And boy, you finally arrived at your beginning of your future. This is your destiny. You're definitely changing. The opportunities are here. The world is opening up. And you are just at the very threshold of walking into your next steps. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Woo! Finally getting your accolades. People are, you know, patting you on the back, saying how good you are, how far you've come. You know, you finally get to know your worth. And not from the outsiders. You've already always known what you're worth. But it's kind of nice to get that recognition once in a while, even if you have to say it to somebody in order for them to, you know, acknowledge who you are and where you came from, what you had, sort of thing. But it's happening now. So you get to rise a little taller, you know, feel a little stronger. And that in itself helps you lift up to the next step up the ladder, you know, in your jobs, in your life, in your finances, just in general. Life is about to change in a more positive way for you for your future. And boy, drink it in because it's a ride. And the Star card, yeah. Woof. Stepping out, new beginnings, new opportunities. This is a whole new way of you changing your faith going forward. You're more calmer about it. You're realizing that this renewal that you feel within you is meant for you. You know, this is good fortune, good omens. The universe is making your dreams a reality, and you're just at the beginning because you have some very big dreams. And once the door starts to open for you, you're going to see them and you're going to accomplish them and move forward and continue. This is going to be a momentum that is just at the very beginning for you. But you're definitely on an upswing for positive. Absolutely tons and tons of positivity coming into you this week in all areas of your life. And you are just beginning this new journey. So that is wonderful. All right, your Oracle card. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple purposes or jobs. And expectational, oh, I can't say that, I apologize. Talent for multitasking. So yeah, you can do a lot of things and you know it. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.